Okay, we're literally sitting down to dinner with Koscheck. Just talk me through exactly what's going to happen. What's on the menu for Paul Daley on the 16th of July?
Well, Paul's an angry young man. I think he needs some counseling, but I'm going to come in there and I'm gonna drop him on his head like I did in the last fight. I'm going to put him against the cage and I'm going to drop elbows on him, and let's just hope he's not a cheater and he greases up like he did the last fight.
Just elaborate on that, because there was a lot of play in the press, but nothing in terms of detail. What's this claim that Paul actually greased?
Yeah, when obviously, when you start sweating and you put things on under you, he was like a freaking, little pig, all greased up, trying to catch a little oinker running around. So, let's just hope he comes out and he's a man. He says, "Fight me like a man, stand up and fight me like a man." But if I recall, this is MMA. This isn't kickboxing. This isn't called fight me like a man. It's called mixed martial arts. One aspect of it is wrestling. One aspect of it is jiu-jitsu. One aspect of it is boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai. So guess what? Yeah, the fight starts on the feet. Be a man and learn how to defend takedowns, and I'll fight you on the feet, bitch.
Just before actually we go into, obviously what we've got planned for the 16th here in London, just talk me through what was actually going through your mind at the time, okay? The bell has sounded. Just talk me through, in your words, what happened?
Well, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to charge forward like I always do. And guess what? I'm going to grab a hold of him and I'm going to pick him up on his head and I'm going to throw him down. So, and I'm going to do that for 3 rounds and then I'm going to get my hand raised. So at the end of the day, Josh Koscheck wins this fight.
And how much does it really annoy you? I know I've kind of like centered my question around that infamous event, but how much does it annoy you, people actually referring to that? Because I don't know, I get the impression that you want to actually move forward in life.
I mean, I'm just trying to make a living. I'm trying to win fights, and I think, July 16th is going to be an interesting night. That's for sure. It's going to be really interesting in the fact that, we get to do this after 6 years. He's angry. He's an angry young man. He has every right to be angry because he's a dumb fool who got kicked out of the UFC for throwing a sucker punch and then talking shit to Dana White after. So, he's angry. And, we'll see how that spins off on July 16th when we get the fight.
And finally, let's just fast forward. In your mind's eye, you obviously get a win. I'm hearing talks of retirement for Koscheck. Is that how you want to actually go out on a win? Is that the plan?
Yeah, that's definitely a plan. If this is my last fight, absolutely. I want to go out and win every competition, regardless if it's my last or my first fight. And Paul will be a good win. He's on a little streak, even though he's fighting a bunch of bums. He's got some confidence. Bellator has obviously done a good job building his self-confidence up, and it's time for me to come in and be the spoiler and knock him back down to the real world and real life.
And final couple of questions. We saw it getting a bit heated there up on the stage. I mean, it obviously took a lot of composure, but what was actually going backwards and forwards in terms of the conversation between you two?
Just a little bit of personal animosity versus each other. It is what it is. Paul doesn't like me. I don't like Paul, and he's a muggy little one. He needs to maybe take a chill pill and realize that the fight will happen. The fight will happen July 16th on Spike TV, and there's going to be a lot of people, millions. And they're going to get to tune in. So he needs to realize that we get paid to fight. We don't get paid to talk. He may be a good shit talker now, but we'll see how his fighting is come July.